Lunch has been devoured. How are we doing, chat? Welcome back, Leafin. How you doing, mate? And over here, I think we'll just have a... Yeah, let's have this. I think that works quite well, and it'll allow us plenty of room to connect the palisade as well. What say you, chat? What do you think of this so far? You like it? Awesome. I know I'm spending a lot of time on something which is functionally not that important, I guess, but hopefully it is nice. It'll just make the visual aesthetic on this side a little bit nicer, I feel. Where the palisade has to transition a level. Shouldn't have done that, actually. Actually, that's not too bad. Right. We'll refine it a little bit in a moment. There we go. And from here, we can hopefully... Well, maybe we can't. There we go. Now we can hopefully connect the palisade to that lower part. There we are. Perfect. Wonderful. Missing requirements now. That's okay though. The next part is just to raise that land a bit. Just about there. And again. There we go. Now it should look just right. It may be not quite just right, but almost right. There we are. Now I think it's looking good. Because from here we'll be able to branch out. And bring the palisade around. All that work to make this part look a little bit less jank. The things we do, eh? I mean, I kind of like it, to be fair. We'll probably fill in this with grass. Maybe. Ooh, maybe have some spikes on the outside. We'll see. And honestly, I'd love it if that was there. Branching straight up, but I wonder if we could do that. It might be possible, especially if we pickaxe this section and then raise it up again later. Just checking on my Amazon delivery. Dum dum. Yeah, I can fill that corner with a wall. I wasn't sure on the design we were going to end up with when I first built it, so that's why it's a bit out of place. There we go. My lord. Parkour the Viking. I don't think we're going to get it to connect up on that side the way I would like. So I may just have to accept that this will be the best that I can do. Can I even get it to connect at all, really? No, not really. Now, that's fine, though, because we're going to want to, first and foremost, flatten. That looks fine. I've messed that part up again. Damn it, why do I keep doing this? Oh, that's better. That's actually a lot better, yeah. Okay, I think the gates, the gatehouse area there is done. Pretty happy with that at this point. I want to get this game swapped, but it devours time and destroys lives, possibly. Yeah, probably not wrong. You're probably not wrong there, Nick. Let's go ahead and grab all of that. I'm going to... I feel that I'm constantly moving more stone back here rather than at the front, but at the same time, kind of needed to be out of my way now. Thankfully, this part should be relatively easy. We can now move just large amounts of the palisade down. Right. Let's just start building this along. And we're probably going to want to expand out and around on this side. Something like that will do. Actually, if we have it like that, it gives a much nicer curve. And then we can curve it back in and around. Oh, that's actually really nice. How I'm going to bring it down a section on this side, I don't really know yet. Maybe I'll build the ground up, though. To be honest, that might not be a bad idea. Oh, the missing requirement isn't that I don't have the materials, it's that I'm not near a crafting bench anymore. But for now, the next part of this is to add in a couple of supports. I'm going to want half sections at each transition. To add in a little bit of visual flair. Calm down. And what we're going to do with that is anchor these to them, if I can. Not going to do it on everyone, but just a couple here and there. Especially where it's just a palisade just butting up against, well, just freestanding effectively. Aavak, thank you very much for the subscription. How are you doing? But I quite like the way that looks. I mean, with the palisade over there, we could lift that ground a little bit more, but it's right up against the craft hall. So for the time being, I'm going to leave that as it is. I'm going to have 2 here. There we are. Let's go ahead and raise the ground on this side if we can. To about this level, wherever possible. And it does seem that it's possible around here. Good. Marvelous. Let's drag that ground down a little bit. There we are. That is starting to look very nice. And I am now carrying way too much, damn it. Okay, drop that on the floor. I'll come pick that up in a moment. At the moment, there's not much to this side. This is just the back of the craft house, and honestly, I could curve it right around instead of. Oops, it's my alarm. I could just curve it around and remove this section. I'm not sure yet what we want to do with that. But having a bigger... having an extension to the palisade is a big help. But ultimately... See, it's all angular over here, but over there I've managed to curve it. I think part of that is so that I could have a path running the whole length. It's not as good, but I think we can make it work. Out by about this point, we'll probably abandon the path and just have it as raised dirt. But I think we need a couple more houses back here before we do anything more. Yeah, I'm thinking that we probably want a craft hall specifically. For... Oh, well. Did I just take a tree down? Okay, all of a sudden my aim is rubbish. But, sorry, not a craft hall. We've got an area for the workshop and the forge. I wouldn't mind having an area... not necessarily outdoors or indoors, just kind of like a lean-to more than anything. Yeah, we did. We actually shot a tree down with a stray arrow. Just kind of like an overhang for the forge workshops. So the kiln, the actual smelter itself, because I would like to significantly expand that. Either that, or I could expand this area into more of of actually a curved area back here. Just bring this palisade out and just curve it down a little bit further on. and have more furnaces back. Actually, I think that might be a good idea. You don't necessarily need to put a roof over it. So I really would like to take out one of these balls. Oh, out of stamina. Very much out of stamina, actually. There we go. Hey, Bowtie Biffa, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I think maybe making this into more of an intentioned forge area would be a good idea. That would give us a reason to expand that out a little bit. And then bring it along down here. I want to put the bees somewhere else. I think that would actually be really nice. Oh dear. Not again. Alright, it's apparently on top of me. Okay, well, let's gobble these down. Of course, it's in the middle of the ring. Hi. I do feel cold, apparently. Very well. Nope. How about not? On the plus side, we've got some more Draugr bits, no doubt. Bees, I need your help! Problem here is I can't easily take you out. Oh, there we are. Never mind then. I can easily take you out. I lied to myself. It's the worst type of lie. Okay, those Draugrs hit like bosses. Honestly. Oh dear. Go off a stamina potion. Okay. And another one, no doubt. Oof. More coming over the way. My stamina recovery is garbage right now. Oh, there's one behind me, that's why. Oh, hang on. They are actually fighting amongst themselves in a way. Oh, thanks. Ouch. Nope. Ouch. Oh dear. Nope. Gotta duck and weave. Duck and weave. Wasn't weaving enough, apparently. In we go. Need to be inside my house for a second. Whoa. Need to dry off. Okay. Off that. Yeah, let's open the door. Coming in. Oh, they're leaving. Are they getting taken out by the bees? I really hope so. Stop attacking my bees! You Draugr filth! They are actually killing my bees! I almost accidentally killed a seagull there. Ouch. My stamina recovery is garbage. Thankfully, you don't hit very hard, but my lord. Ah! The bees did actually manage to take out a couple of things. I think that's glorious and magical in so many ways. The bees were doing work. Yeah, raid time, more sausage ingredients. That is pretty much the situation that we have, yes. Let's quickly go about repairing everything we can. One hive was lost. Should make a point of harvesting the hives a bit more frequently. Alright, Let's pop a hive back. Now, did this actually prevent anything, or did they just not bother going in this direction? They probably just didn't bother going that direction. Alright, let me go and drop off some of these items, and then I think it's probably time for us to consider wrapping things up. Let's see. Another trophy. Drop you off. I don't have any new meat, sadly. Oh, actually, I do have that I can cook. At least I got my queen back. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Popping in here to have a breather was actually... I was probably going to die if I tried to stay out there. I'm going to be honest. We were right on the edge of some terrible, terrible death. Let's drop off the new trophies. That is going to be a pain in the bum. Actually, I'm going to put one of these elsewhere to reduce the stacking going on. But at least we had all of that food, because wow, would that have been awful otherwise. Stop you there, and out there, and over your head. Never mind that. Come on, you. No, I don't want you to have the high ground, please. I mean, you can just let me kill you if you really want to, but with restraint. I think, yeah, I'm fairly happy with the progress that we're making right now, but we definitely need to shore up our defenses here. We've got enough components just from the swamp raiding us that we should be okay to make those sausages, but I want to know what else is at the swamp that we can go and grab. Because it seems to me that there's probably a lot more waiting for us. Yeah, we definitely need to find out where the swamp is. I'm assuming that it's not going to be on this island, but odds are what we need to do is jump back here. Our boat is moored around there. And sail around that island and just do a full scout. We've also got this area over there and whatever lies over here. We need to get the shoreline mapped out. At least the shoreline. I feel that that is going to be a big, big part of our progress for now. Let me go and repair my gear as well. Right, now, Emberlight is pretty exposed. And we're getting much, much nastier enemies coming our way. Oh, really? Have you taken another one out? You wretch. You did. You utter scallywag took another beehive out. My lord. The poor bees. There we go. It's always that hive too. I suspect it may be its positioning isn't the best. But yeah, I think the next bit of work that we do here, we're going to expand out the smelting area. Probably add in a little covered workbench here. And then mirror. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to mirror both. Have both the two new smelters and two new and two charcoal kilns kind of mirrored opposite each other. I could have the bees over on this side then, following a wall. In fact, following a palisade going down. And somewhere around here, we would have an entry, a big old gatehouse leading into the village proper. That leaves enough room over here for a nice big house that would also be part of the docks. I would like to make a fully fleshed out docks if I can. No. Naughty. I would very much like a fully fleshed out docks. Large enough to accommodate... well, I'm not sure how big the biggest ship is at the moment, but large enough to accommodate it, whatever it is. And possibly a couple of them. The enemies are drawn towards workbenches. Yeah, that would make sense to me. That would certainly make sense. Maybe what we could have over here as well is have a beehive or two just dotting here next to the carrots. I think that would actually be kind of nice. I think that may be a very nice idea. Mostly for visual at that point, but I think it would actually be kind of cool. I just built a dock myself. It's really nice to have a good looking shoreline. Yeah. No, I think we can put a lot of work into this. I definitely think we've only just started to scratch the surface insofar as the beautification we can do. I would very much like to make the defenses more functional and not just aesthetic. And even if that's just funneling the enemies in a certain direction, that would be fine by me. Oh, there were quite a lot of bones over here as well. And some raw meat. Nice. Come back here, you. There we go. But I think that's going to be where we wrap things up for now. I don't know, maybe I'll be back in a little bit. I haven't decided quite yet. But I do need to go and make sure that the delivery of Lady Sheilab's bike gear goes without a hitch. I may have to wander out and flag down the delivery driver, because they seem to have a real hard time finding my house for some reason. But yeah, that's going to be it for us. I'm really happy with what we've got done. I'm looking forward to what we're going to be building next. I think we are going to focus largely on the town in the next stream, whenever that is, whether it's later on tonight or a little bit sooner, who knows. And then moving on from that, we're going to explore some shorelines. So there'll be a decent bit of sailing involved. I want to try and find more biomes and actually map out the shores of the various islands we've got. But thank you very much for keeping me company through today's adventuring. I think we have opened up quite a few things. I'm bemused that we literally currently have food delivering itself to us. It feels very, very much RimWorld, that one. But we'll have to see how that progresses, because those attacks are actually quite dangerous. I've come close to death more than once now. So yeah, we're going to have to see how that continues to unfold. But that is going to be it from me. So as always, thank you ever so much for joining me. It has been a pleasure, and I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, and as always, do take care.